Welcome back. In the last video, we did step 1, determine the physical flow, and in this video, we're going to do step 2, calculate EUP. We are continuing with the same worksheet that you found in step 1, and so you'll want to keep that with you for the remaining steps as well, so that you can go ahead and do this with me. All right, so now we need to figure out, and you know what, I'm just going to make this smaller to see if we can see more of this. Okay, we can. Good. All right. So let's start with figuring out what percent complete everything is at the end of the period. So we're going to start with the completed. The completed goods, by definition, are 100% complete because anything short of that and they wouldn't be finished, right? They'd be not stuck, they'd end up in our WIP ending inventory. But once we finish them, we transfer them out and finish is 100% complete. For some reason I have 105, which doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right. Now let's look at our direct materials, and we are looking at direct materials ending inventory. And it says here, ending inventory is 50% complete with respect to direct materials. So that's going to be 50%. Okay. And it says our ending inventory is 25% complete with respect to conversion. So this is going to be 25% complete. All right. Now we look at our ending inventory to calculate our EUP, actually our completed and our ending inventory. So we're going to be looking right here, finished and ending inventory. So our finished products, we finished 59,000. So we're going to just multiply these by the percent complete. So it's going to be plus our 59,000 finished times our percent complete, which is 100%. So we have 59,000 units completed with respect to direct materials. We'll do the same thing with conversion. We completed 59,000 units times 100% complete. So we have 59,000 units completed with respect to conversion. All right, that's the easy part. Now we're going to look at our ending inventory. And our ending inventory, by definition, is not complete. It's our WIP ending inventory. But we're saying, hey, given the amount of ending inventory units we have in various states of completeness and the percentage that we know it's complete, how much for that same effort, what are the equivalent units that we could have completed? So for direct materials, I'm going to say plus our ending inventory balance times our ending inventory is 50% complete, and we come up with an EUP of 5,000. So given the amount of direct materials that we have in the system, we could have completed 5,000, but actually instead we have 10,000 that are incomplete, right? Some of them may be a little bit incomplete, some may be a lot incomplete, but all in all, if those were finished based on them being 50% complete, we would have had 5,000 complete units. That's the equivalent units of production. How many could we have completed? All right, so we're going to do the same thing for conversion. We still have 10,000 units, incomplete units, sitting in ending inventory, times, these are 25% complete. So our EUP is 2,500 for the amount of direct labor and factory overhead conversion that we've added to WIP in this period. We could have completed 25, or not that we've added to WIP in the period, that's sitting in ending inventory. We could have completed 2,500 units. Instead, we have 10,000 incomplete, but our EUP is 2,500. Okay, so then we're going to add to get our total EUP for the period, because we're looking at total costs that were used to finish some stuff and only partially work on other stuff. Our total EUP for the period we're going to add the finished goods plus the ending inventory. And our EUP with respect to direct materials is 64,000. That's how many we could have made. And for conversion, it's 61,500. Okay, so our EUP is the equivalent units, the amount we could have finished given all of the costs that we've entered into the system. And it turns out that we could have finished our equivalent whole units of production is 64,000 for direct materials and 61,500 for conversion. All right, that ends this video. In the next one, we'll talk about step 3.